Hey there, Taurus. If you're watching this video, trust me, it's no accident. A higher power is trying to get your attention right now, and this could be the pivotal moment you've been waiting for. What I'm about to share with you goes far beyond just a motivational pep talk. It's a crucial spiritual wake-up call that could shape the course of your entire life. Millions of people drift through life never discovering their true purpose. But you, Taurus, are destined for something solid and extraordinary. However, this message comes with an expiration date. If you don't tune in and pay attention now, you might miss out on the clarity you need to move forward. Have you been feeling an unsettling instability lately? That nagging feeling that the ground beneath you is shaking isn't just anxiety, it's your spirit urging you to awaken to your divine calling. The pressing question is, will you open the door to this awakening, or will you let it close forever? It's essential to understand that each Taurus carries a unique divine blueprint, a plan to build, nurture, and create lasting beauty in a way only you can. This isn't about stubbornness or being bullheaded. It's a real, cosmic responsibility bestowed upon you long before you took your first breath. You came into this world with a specific mission, a calling that only you can fulfill. And now, the time has come for you to awaken to that truth. What I'm going to share in the next few minutes isn't vague spiritual theory. It's practical, tangible signs that will help you recognize and activate your divine purpose before it's too late. Right now, a unique window of opportunity is opening for Tauruses, a chance to fully align with your grounded essence and begin living your life to its fullest potential. But remember, this window won't stay open forever. Those who seize this moment will experience a transformation so profound that their lives will become unrecognizable in the best possible way. We're talking about total alignment between your soul and your purpose, between your personal desires and your divine mission. Are you ready to discover why your spirit chose to be born under the sign of Taurus? Have you ever felt that deep sense that you were made to build something bigger and more enduring than what your current life allows? This isn't material greed. It's a spiritual reminder that's been stirring within you for years, perhaps even decades. Many times, you might have tried to ignore that inner voice, whispering about creating stability, beauty, and true abundance in the world. Others may have dismissed these thoughts as unrealistic, urging you to stick to safer paths. But today, I'm here to tell you the opposite. That voice is not a delusion. It's your blueprint. It's your higher self reminding you of who you truly are and why you're here. As a Taurus, you possess a natural stabilizing power, an innate ability to bring peace and security to others. This is no accident. It's by divine design. You're equipped with patience, loyalty, and a grounding presence that makes people feel safe, because you have a vital mission to be the anchor for those around you in the storm. Your steadfastness isn't just for your own satisfaction. It's a sanctuary for those lost in the chaos. Here's the catch if you don't consciously embrace this role. If you keep settling for a makeshift life to avoid risk, you're wasting one of the most precious gifts the universe offers. How many Tauruses do you know who are living in jobs they don't love, hiding their artistic talents, pretending to be content with less just to fit into limited expectations? This is one of the greatest spiritual tragedies of our time. You were not created to merely survive. You were created to build and thrive. Your divine calling is not optional. It's not something you can ignore without consequences. When a Taurus rejects their constructive nature, when they try to live a life devoid of creation and beauty, they not only hurt themselves, but also everyone who could have found security and inspiration in the foundation you were meant to create. Can you feel the weight of this responsibility? Your decision to accept or reject your calling affects not just you, but an entire network of people placed in your path. What makes this moment so critical is that we're living in a time of accelerated collective awakening. Never before have so many people been searching for stability, meaning, and authentic security. The world is crying out for awakened builders, those who have the courage to stand up and say, "I am here, I know my worth, and I am ready to serve my higher purpose." But here's the danger if you don't answer this call now. If you keep procrastinating or doubting, others may step into the space meant for you. This isn't just a spiritual game, it's about cosmic alignment. There's a grand plan unfolding, a divine orchestration of which you are a crucial part. For this plan to work, you must consciously embrace your role. Stop pretending you're just another ordinary person trying to make a living. You're not ordinary. You are an extraordinary creator by design. When you align with your purpose, the energy flowing through you can literally create tangible wealth and beauty. People around you will begin to believe more in their own ability to create, pursue their own purposes, and live with greater perseverance and authenticity. This is the domino effect that an awakened Taurus can create. But first, you need to awaken. For those born in the first part of the sign, this calling is especially about pioneering foundations. You are meant to lay the first stones where no one has dared to build. Your mission involves being the first to create material value and security. For those born in the middle of the sign, the focus is on building with harmony and beauty. You inspire others simply by being your authentic self and living your values unapologetically. And for Tauruses born in the latter part of the sign, the calling is about transformational building. You have a gift for taking chaotic and broken situations and making them orderly, solid, and more beautiful. Regardless of where you fall within the sign, your Taurus essence carries a common responsibility to be a channel of abundance and beauty in the world. This doesn't mean you need to become an artist or a tycoon. It means that in whatever area of life you operate, be it professional, family, or social, you must create value with total authenticity. Inspire others through your steadfastness. Use your grounding presence to elevate the energy of the environments you enter. Embracing your divine calling doesn't just mean receiving blessings and wealth. It also means accepting the responsibility that comes with the power to create stability for others. Understand that your choices, words, and actions carry more weight than those of the average person. When you build on solid ground, you naturally become a reference point for others. This is both your greatest gift and your greatest responsibility. Are you willing to carry this sacred weight? Are you prepared to live with the knowledge that your steadfastness can inspire dozens or even hundreds of others to seek their own security and worth? The tragedy of Tauruses who do not accept their calling goes far beyond personal loss. When a Taurus chooses to live small, to settle for less, they waste their potential and deprive the world of a uniquely stabilizing and creative force. There are specific people in your life now or in the future who are meant to be inspired by you, to be uplifted by your grounded energy. If you do not accept your role, these individuals may remain in a state of insecurity, never discovering their own potential or finding the perseverance to transform their lives. Think about how many times you've instantly connected with someone. How many times have you noticed that your presence had an immediate calming effect on a person or situation? These are not coincidences. They're evidence that you're operating, even if unconsciously, within your divine purpose. Imagine what would happen if you did this consciously, intentionally, with full commitment. The impact would be exponentially greater. The transformations you could facilitate in the lives of others would be extraordinary. You might be wondering, but how can I be sure this is truly my calling? How do I know I'm not just being materialistic? The answer lies in the results your authenticity produces in the lives of others. When a Taurus is genuinely aligned with their divine purpose, they don't become selfish or stingy. They become a catalyst for growth in others. Your stability inspires stability in others. Your perseverance awakens perseverance in them, and your abundance lights the way for their own. This is the ultimate test if building authentically makes others want to build too. You're on the right track. Resources you need will materialize in unexpected ways, and you'll feel an inner energy that seems inexhaustible, constantly replenished by a higher source. Conversely, when you resist your calling, when you try to live with less than you are worth, the universe creates obstacles to push you back on track. You may experience inexplicable financial frustrations, feel constantly tired as if you're swimming against the current, or see opportunities slip away. Relationships may grow strained because you're not being authentic. These aren't punishments, they're redirections. The universe is trying to signal that you're out of alignment. Taurus, it's time for a decision. Will you continue to pretend to be content with less, to please others, or will you have the courage to fully embrace your divine, constructive nature? Will you hide your ability to create beauty under the guise of being realistic? Or will you recognize that true realism is using your gifts to serve the greater good? This isn't a decision you can postpone indefinitely. Every day that passes is a missed opportunity to impact someone's life positively, to inspire transformation, to be the anchor that someone has been waiting for. Your divine calling as a Taurus is not vague or theoretical. It's practical and specific. You are designed to build, stabilize, and nurture. This can happen in business, family, community, or any area where your authentic presence can make a difference. What matters is not the scale of what you build, but the total authenticity and dedication with which you build it. When you stop pretending to be small and embrace your greatness, not in an arrogant sense, but in recognizing and using your gifts fully, you automatically align with your divine purpose. There's a special energy that radiates from Tauruses who have fully embraced their calling. It's a combination of confidence without showing off, strength without aggression, and stability without control. This energy is magnetically attractive and naturally inspiring. People feel safe around you. They feel allowed to be more grounded than they were before. To reach this point, you must fully accept who you are. Stop apologizing for your natural ability to create value. Stop trying to fit into a small mold. Stop hiding your talents so you don't outshine others. Paradoxically, when you build to your fullest potential, you don't overshadow anyone. You inspire them to find their own foundation. A great tree doesn't block the saplings, it shelters them and helps them grow. The world needs you, not a diminished, adapted, or practical version of you. It needs the most authentic, powerful, and purpose-aligned version of yourself. There are people waiting for your stability, your inspiration, and your perseverance. There are situations that can only be transformed by your specific energy. Changes can only occur when you fully embrace your role as a channel of divine abundance. The final question you need to answer is this: will you accept the sacred responsibility of being who you truly are? Or will you continue to waste the most precious gift the universe can give you, the opportunity to live completely aligned with your divine purpose? Remember, this decision doesn't just impact your personal life. It affects everyone placed in your path to be inspired, uplifted, and transformed by your authentic presence. If this video has touched something deep within you, if you felt a thrill of recognition as I spoke, that's no coincidence. It's confirmation that your soul is recognizing truths you've always known, but may have forgotten or ignored. Share in the comments what phrase or moment from this video resonated with you the most. By articulating what your soul recognizes as truth, you strengthen your connection to your divine purpose. Subscribe to this channel now to continue receiving specific guidance on how to live fully aligned with your Taurus nature. This video is just the beginning of an awakening journey that can transform your life and the impact you have on the world. Turn on the notification bell to be alerted every time I publish content that helps you stay connected to your divine calling. You've been guided here because the time has come for you to fully awaken to who you are and why you are here. Your divine calling is waiting for you. The only question that remains is, are you ready to answer it? The time is now. Taurus, your destiny is calling.